Good morning, beautiful souls. Happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday. If you heard me on the other side, congrats. We got life this morning. Hope everyone is doing well. We're going to jump right on into it. All right. Florida, did you mind if I check your community page? I just checked it yesterday. And then I checked it this morning and I saw the 1212 down there in Florida. All right. Florida again. Here are some numbers for you. I'm going to let you scan your own numbers this morning. But Florida, you often heard me say if you've seen 811, this can go for any state. If you had 811 in your state, go ahead and please buckle down on 1212, all right? Here's the 1212. And anybody can take notes. Once again, if you see 11, you already know that's a 65, right? Why is that? 6 and 5 is 11. What can you do to get this total sum of 4? You can go 654. Maryland, you might want to jump in because you just had 654 also. How else can you get a 4? All right, this can get tricky with 1212, guys. I'm gonna show you what it can do. 65. How else can you get a 4? 31. 3 and 1 is 4. All right, or you could just go 6504. This is for Florida. All right. It's been 4 weeks. Your grid been up since 4 weeks. You know, if you often check the community page, you'll see it's a few grids up there. You got Louisiana. Shout out to Joyce Washington. You know, you got North Carolina as well. So let's see. So we're going to just go ahead and jump on your last night's number, which was 830, and it's fun. Got a lot of numbers up there, and I'm very excited for Florida just to see what they have. I wrote some numbers down because, you know, I like those numbers, but I'm going to give you a chance to scan your own numbers out. Once again, this is Florida. Florida, you had a 65 pair just 2 or 3 days ago, you know, so always when you see that 65, guys, go ahead and bring that 1-1, you know. 1-1s can be anything, you know. You can see 0-0s, you know. You can also you know, use those. If you start seeing zeros, you know, ones can come in as well. So Florida, we just going to go ahead and get right into it, and I'm gonna get out of you guys' hair. I know it's still early in the morning, especially super early for me. So we're going to go ahead and jump on this 830 in Florida. You know, this is looking good. This is looking good. Like I said, I view a lot of states quite often, and this is looking so good. You know, 830. I'm gonna let you go ahead and scan it out. You already know I like 161 all the way over there to your far right. You know I like 789. You know, that's a consecutive, a series number, 789. You might want to also go ahead and check out, you know, whenever you get this looking like this, always play 0087 or 0047. I might have mentioned that a long time ago. You know, maybe some remember, maybe some don't. You got 832 up there. There's your 1212 once again. So here's the trouble right here. This is where it comes in at. You just simply had 2112, right? You just had this last night. So Florida, you could either get your 810 today or you can get your 811. Which one do you want? My buddy Zena down there in Florida, which one do you want? Do you want your 810 or do you want 811? Because like I shared last year, you know, if you see 811, you know 1212 is around the corner, guys. You're not listening to me. You're looking at this paperwork right here. All right, so there's 811. There is 2112. You had this on your community page. It was on your grid. You know, check your grid out. You will see it clear as day also, guys. That's why I always post it. I let you, you know, you get to see your own numbers, and, you know, you go ahead and choose what you want to play, you know, because like I said, what my eyes see, maybe yours don't. You know, what you see, maybe my eyes don't. So I believe that's a fair shake. You got 6601 down there in Florida. Make sure you keep that number in. All right. You got 1235 down there in Florida. Make sure you keep it in as well. So let's go ahead and line you up. And also make sure you keep that 771 in. And this is for all states. Whenever you see 771, make sure you play 204. You know, I mentioned that time and time over and over again. It kind of slipped over my head the other day because Maryland just had 771. And, you know, once again, whenever you see 771, go ahead and play 204. Maybe it'll come in a few days, or maybe you'll just have to ride it out. But trust and believe, it should come out, you know, if you just had a patience. So let's go ahead and line Florida up at 8:30. Let's go ahead and line you up at 8:30. This was your last night's number. Now you get to see all these nice numbers. Now you get to choose which you want to come out. I like 0777, way up there on the top left hand side, guys. You might get something like that. Okay, this is Florida. You can play these numbers in all states. They might jump off in the early states such as Tennessee as well. All right, I like 202. I know a state that needs that very bad. Somebody leave some in the comment. Let me know what state needs 202. Let me see, how do y'all study y'all numbers? Got my coffee going early this morning, guys. Nice and hot. 227 on the far right hand side. Underneath 227, you got 008. 479. I believe that's a date, some digit. What is today's date? Today's date is the 4th, is it? Okay, if you check my shorts out, I got floating around. You'll see that calendar for May that I made 2 weeks ago. All right. So today, that's the 4th. 4 and 5 plus May, that's 9. Today is the 4th day. That's 4. You got the universal number. All this year is 7. Why you got 7? 2023. That's a total of 7. All right. The 5, the 3, and the 2 is 5 plus the 2 in there. That's 7. So you could also just put 7s with any of your numbers throughout this whole year. You can do it throughout this whole year. Put 7s in any of your numbers and see how that works for you. All right. With that being said, Florida, stand up. You might can get you a good hit. Like I said, I'm liking 202 down there. But I'm going to go ahead and just say keep that 811 in. And we don't even need to talk. Oh, wow. That 811 is showing a lot. 811. 811. There go your 810 down there in Florida. So Florida, stand up. Peace out, guys. I'm gone.